And a warm welcome on what is an ideal night for football, you've got to say. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, at the microphone. And sitting alongside me is the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfield player, Stuart Robson. And we're fully convinced this game will live up to its billing. It's Inter Miami versus Barcelona.
We can talk about coaches and their methods, but it's now down to the players. Which ones are going to stand out, who will affect the game, and who will have the greater desire. It should be a cracking game, though.
Rijkaard. Owen with it. Looking for the final pass. Oh, good use of the ball. Pulisic. Barcelona have given us away. And it must take the lead here. Locatelli. Vinicius Junior. No problems for the keeper. Oh, given away. Michael Owen. Vinicius Junior. Oh, genuine chance. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Rafinha. Pulisic. Ludovic Giuli. Michael Owen. Now with Giuli. Infringement spotted. De Kuit. Cesc Fabregas. And he clears the danger. James Tavernier. Carles Puyol. Kerkez. Rafinha. Owen. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Danger not over. To put them ahead. The first half here comes to an end. So the game is restarted, and you almost get the feeling it's a case of who's going to blink first. Milos Kerkez. And now Ndika. Pirlo. Banega. Barcelona now in potentially a dangerous position. Coleman. Pulisic. Banega. Pulisic now. Can he find the right pass? But the danger averted for now. And he's made headway. And in range. And a goal! Now they've broken through. 1-0 here.
Well, here we can see just how good this goal is. It has everything. Skill, pace and power. There was no stopping him there.
So underway again here. And with that goal, the challenge has been thrown down. Coleman. It's with Ndika. Andrea Pirlo. Locatelli. The ball with Martinez. An encouraging move from Barca. Oh, great defending. And he's through here. Chance still on. It could be up for grabs. And they won't complain about this. And they will make the change now. Opportunity. Well, goodness me, into the goalkeeper's grateful grasp. Vinicius Junior. Pirlo. And we've entered the final 5 minutes. Time against Barcelona, but you can't count them out. Goalkeeper's ball, and was always going to be. Carles Puyol, and there it is, the final whistle, and the fans will be leaving the stadium with smiles on their faces.
It was very competitive, chances at both ends, but I feel they were the better team and they deserved their victory.
Hello and welcome, and I can tell you it was a dry walk to the gantry today, no rain in sight. I'm Derek Ray, and sharing commentary with me as usual is Stuart Robson. And everyone here on tenterhooks, you'd have to say with good reason. It's Arsenal up against Inter Miami.
Well, Derek, as is always the case, the team that dominates midfield will be the team that controls the flow of the game. And that, for me, is the area that's key today.
Bukayo Saka. Good-looking sequence. Firing it towards goal. An Arsenal corner. Can they stop it going in? Well, you can't really head them any better than that. But the goalkeeper was up to the task. Well, it looked highly promising, but they got nothing out of it. Dirk Kuyt. Arsenal move it forward with purpose and control. Well, an excellent piece of goalkeeping anticipation. Carles Puyol. Now with Kuyt. Julie. Michael Owen. Given away by Fabregas. Saka. Well, they've lost the ball. Rafinha. Very alert defending to cut off the supply. Oh, in with a chance. And a superb stop.
Yeah, that's really good goalkeeping. Just made himself so hard to beat there.
Stoichkov. An effective challenge. Arsenal's free kick here. Claude Makelele. Vincent Kompany. Drogba has it. Can they jump ahead? And a chance to whip it in here. Is it going to be? Well, what a stop it was.
Well, I have to say, that's a magnificent save. That's a top-class piece of goalkeeping.
The sports official has indicated there will be a minimum of 3 minutes of added time.
And showing good game awareness. And great work to confuse the defender. And a little too close to the keeper in the end. And there it is, the half-time whistle.
Coming up half-time, don't forget, we'll be having the Lucky Raffle, and also don't forget the Lucky Programme draw.
So underway again. You might call it a defensive masterclass so far. Will either attack come to life? Rijkaard. De Kuyt. James Tavernier. Playing with patience. Well, just couldn't play that decisive ball. This attack looks highly promising. And credit is due for that good piece of defending. Schmeichel. Stoichkov. Drogba has it. Bukayo Saka. And it's with Hristo Stoichkov. Ruud Gullit. Gullit. Oh, he saved it well. And there it is. A goal. I must say, much to the annoyance of the keeper.
Well, here it is again, and I feel a bit sorry for the goalkeeper. He makes a good save to start with, but where are his defenders following in? Instead, it's the attacker who's alert. He gets to the ball first, and it's a good finish.
They've decided that now is the time to go to the bench. Frank Rijkaard. And into the last 20 minutes. Now, let's see what they can do here. But nothing comes of it. Silva. Frank Rijkaard. Owen. Michael Owen. And on to Julie. De Kuyt. Owen with it. Well, did well to win the ball back. Owen.
Well, not much time left now, and these supporters are doing everything they can to get their team over the finish line. What an atmosphere.
Really good goalkeeping, and they haven't given up hope.
Yeah, what a save that was. Had it gone in, it was game over.
Oh, it's in! And that might be the goal that clinches it for them. No looking back now, surely.
Well, just look at this. He's so alive to the situation. That's a neat-headed goal in the end.
And that is the end of the contest, and not a happy outcome as far as the visitors are concerned.
Well, Derek, they weren't at their best today, both as individuals and as a team, and they didn't deserve anything from the game. Need a much better display next time out.
Hello and welcome, and I can tell you it was a dry walk to the gantry today. No rain in sight. I'm Derek Ray on the commentary gantry, and sharing duties with me today, Stuart Robson. And if this game lives up to its billing, we're in for a riveting occasion. It is Manchester City versus Inter Miami.
Well, I'm excited by this encounter today. Both teams have a good game plan, both teams can be physical, and both teams have creative players. It could be a case of who wants it more.
Milos Kerkez. Owen with it. Kerkez. Getting the ball forward. Can he put them in front? Is it going to be? That is tackling of the highest order. Oh, you don't want to lose the ball in that position. Just knocked it out of there. Fabregas. Rafinha. Frank Rijkaard now. Oh, stylish ball. What can they do now? Is it going to be? Superb stop.
Toyota as the blue vehicle, registration BG04D0M. Please return to your vehicle. You've left your lights on. Thank you.
Marc Guehi. Eden Hazard. And Best has it. Decent progress with the ball at his feet. Nice switch of play. Michael Owen. Manchester City have it back now. And a throw-in forthcoming. And time for the change now. Julie. De Kuyt. A lot of forward thrust here from Ronaldo. Now what can he do from this excellent position? Cristiano Ronaldo. Rijkaard. What a save! Carles Puyol. Must be! Oh, a superb save! And the keeper's technical skills there for all to see.
Well, from that close in, that's a really good save. Such good reflexes.
And with that, the first half draws to a close.
Would the prospect escape please host, Mr. Moon is in the building.
So underway once more. No goals, no drama, to be honest, in the first half. Surely that situation will change. Ivan Cordoba. And on to Kuyt. Cucurella. And Best has it. And Manchester City moving the ball with purpose. Can they forge ahead? The goal to put them in front. And there's a turn-up for the books based on what we've seen in this game so far. Kerkez. And on to Cordoba. And Puyol with it. James Tavernier. 30 minutes to go then. And very nicely positioned to win it back. Best. And he's broken free. And a goal it is for Manchester City. They are the team on course for victory. 2-0 here, and the ball is moving again. Rafinha. Ludovic Giuli. Cucurella. Now with Hazard. Rudi Völler. Hazard doing the manoeuvring here. And a chance for Eden Hazard. And a goal! What a magnificent display. It's such a one-sided contest here.
Well, look at the finish here. He's just eased that beyond the keeper. That's a good goal, you have to say.
Ivan Cordoba. Kepkes. Rafinha. On to Silva. Cristiano Ronaldo. Now with Cordoba. And on to Kaut. Fine work from City to win the ball back. Ludovic Giuli. Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's opening up. Oh, fine stop. Go! And that is the end of the contest, and not a happy outcome as far as the visitors are concerned.
You're absolutely right. While the result is poor, the display was even worse. They never got to grips with the opposition. They were second best in every facet of the game. They need to do a lot of improving before the next time out.
And a warm welcome on what is an ideal night for football, you've got to say. I'm Derek Ray, and my commentary partner, as always, is Stuart Robson. And everyone here on tenterhooks, you'd have to say, with good reason. It's Inter Miami up against Manchester United.
Well, Derek, we can talk about coaches and their methods, but it's now down to the players. Which ones are going to stand out, who will affect the game, and who will have the greater desire? It should be a cracking game, though.
Kepkes. Cordoba. Now with Kaut. Owen with it. Fabregas at the attacking controls, but can they produce from this position? but timely defending when it mattered. Yamal. Frank Rijkaard. Fabregas. And on to Kout. A very timely interception. Claudio Marchisio. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Oh, excellent work there to thwart a promising attack. And a goal! Now they have their opener, and now they can celebrate. So the ball rolling again with the scoreline standing at 1-0. Rijkaard. James Tavernier. And on to Kout. Well, keeping it on the ground. Slightly off target, however. James Tavernier. Frank Rijkaard now. Can they trouble the opposition this time? But nothing comes of it. Owen. De Kout. Ludovic Giuli. Cesc Fabregas. Rafinha. And that's a straightforward stop. Yamal. Now with Al Owairan. Getting close to the half-time interval. United with the lead. Stuart, what strikes you about what they've put into the game?
Well, I think they've been the better side in this first half. They've defended well, they've looked dangerous in attack, and they've controlled the midfield. It's been a solid performance so far.
It's looking promising. And a goal! Real excitement here. The equaliser.
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder, and he makes no mistake with the finish. He showed a lot of composure there.
Now the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of 45 minutes in this game. And off we go again. The second half has begun. Eusebio. United might be able to cash in. And a very good challenge. And United regaining possession here. Out of play, throw in. Yamal. And support available. Very alert defending to put a stop to the chance. And so 30 minutes left for play in this one. Rijkaard. Michael Owen. Will he finish? And still danger here. It has to be, surely. And there it is. An almost intuitive piece of finishing.
Well, here we can see it again. Normally I'm the first to point the finger at a goalkeeper, but I think it's a good initial save. I'm not sure he could have done much more. Just a bit unfortunate, really, that it dropped to an opponent.
Given away by Manchester United. James Tavernier. De Kout. Owen with it. On to Silva. High quality defending. Well, we're inside the final 15 minutes. Kerkez. Owen. Rafinha. And that was a very fine read. Eusebio. Manchester United know they've got to get on the front foot with time the enemy. He has teammates around him. Fine tackle there to prevent the chance.
Well, just listen to the noise in here. These fans are doing everything to get their team over the finish line, and there's not long left now.
Real chance. And there's the final whistle. The grim news from the Manchester United point of view is that United haven't picked up anything from this game.
Well, Derek, it was a hard-fought contest, which neither side completely dominated, but the result will certainly hurt them. They need to bounce back next time out.
Well, nights like these are just what you hope for as a spectator. A warm welcome. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfield player, Stuart Robson. And without doubt, a match with the potential to bring genuine excitement. It's Inter Miami up against Manchester United.
Well, I'm excited by this encounter today. Both teams have a good game plan, both teams can be physical, and both teams have creative players. It could be a case of who wants it more.
Count. Here's Rafinha. Fabregas. Milos Kerkez. Well, nicely cut out. Rafinha. Barella. Mbeumo.
This is a message for Tyler
Julie.
Berry. That's Tyler Berry. Can you please make yourself
Well
known
read to put an end to that attack.
Thank you.
Rudi Völler. Barella has it. Mbeumo. Rafinha. Good tackle. Good work to win the ball back by United. Owen. Ludovic Giuli. And the ball back with United. Well, gifting away possession. Michael Owen. United doing well to regain possession. Giuli! Fuller. Barella has it. And on to Fuller. And he has options available. Great opportunity! Spot on with that tackle. Rafinha. Kerkez. Here's Rafinha. Now with Count. Well, it's all about passing as they try to hit the front. So the whistle then. We're at the halfway stage in this match.
Coming up half-time, don't forget, we'll be having the lucky raffle, and also don't forget the lucky programme draw.
So underway in the second half, both teams very defensive-minded. Let's hope that changes. Caicedo. Barella has it. Well, it's a very attractive passing sequence. And a throw coming up after that authoritative challenge. And United will switch things around personnel-wise. Excellent assessment of the situation at the back. Julie. Now with Count. Frank Rijkaard now. Moises Caicedo. Well, they have the ball once more. Dirk Kuyt. Rafinha. Couldn't find a teammate. Throw in here. Moises Caicedo. Barella has it. Jairzinho. Just failing to hit the target with his pass. And it'll be a throw-in. Substitution time it is here. Julie. Kuyt. Now with Julie. Here's Ronaldo. Fabregas. Clever defending. The emphasis very much on attack. Nicely cut out. And a goal! This is why we adore this game. Late drama, and now they're in front.
Well, as you can see, not much power, but great accuracy. He made that look so easy, didn't he?
Now they're going to alter things. Here's the substitution. David Raum. 5 minutes to go. Time is against Manchester United, but it's not over for them. Rafinha.
The official has indicated there will be a minimum of 2 minutes of added time.
Cristiano Ronaldo. And there it is, the final whistle. The home fans are going to be happy with this result.
Well, Derek, what a good finish to the game that was. They just wore down the opposition, and in the end, they got their reward. That's a really good win for them.
Hello and a warm welcome on what is a glorious night for football. Perfect playing conditions. I'm Derek Ray on the commentary gantry, and sharing duties with me today, Stuart Robson. And every reason to believe we're in for an entertaining match here. It's Inter Miami, and they take on Real Madrid.
Well, we've got everything needed for a good game here. Two motivated teams, a vibrant atmosphere, and some very good players. Let's hope we're not disappointed.
Carles Puyol. And back to Robert Sanchez. Cesc Fabregas. Kaut. And Puyol with it. And it's Tavernier. Opportunity it is. Oh, fantastic save!
Yeah, made himself big and won the mind games. Excellent save.
And really tried to blast that one past the keeper, but his radar was a bit off. Gullit. Vinicius Junior. Milos Kerkez. Rafinha. Cesc Fabregas on the ball. And intercepted it. James Tavernier. And back to Robert Sanchez. Rafinha. Getting forward. So a throw in for Real Madrid. Well, trying to move it from one flank to another. Didn't happen, though. Cordoba. It's with Fabregas. Rijkaard. Rafinha. Cesc Fabregas. And on to Count. Michael Owen. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Count. Ludovic Giuli. A message delivered from the referee to the fourth official. 3 minutes on the board. Owen. The first half here comes to an end.
Coming up half time, don't forget, we'll be having the lucky raffle, and also don't forget the lucky programme draw.
Second half begins with room for improvement on multiple fronts. Federico Di Marco. There to take it away. Good looking run. Well, disappointing end to the move. Michael Owen. Vieira. Jairzinho. So plenty of forward momentum from Real Madrid here. But they dealt with the threat posed. Patrick Vieira. And an opening. Well, that's how to do it inside your own penalty area. Rafinha. Fabregas. A real opening now. And couldn't keep himself onside. Well, we have 20 minutes left in this game. Michael Owen. Well, really fine goalkeeping. Good diving stop. Well, they've been getting the substitute ready, and now they will make the personnel change. Oh, that is... and a goal! A significant deflection, and no wonder the goalkeeper is looking up at the sky in disbelief.
Well, let's take another look, and there's the deflection. And from that moment on, the keeper had no chance, did he?
Substitution for Real Madrid. Well, a dramatic moment near the end, and that might well be the decider. Gullit. Just 10 minutes remaining here. Winning possession back here, Fabregas. Rafinha. Milos Kerkez. Kenny Dalglish. Now maybe the really short route to goal. This could square the game, and still a chance. Free kick awarded then by the referee. And a substitution in the offing. And there it is, the final whistle, and the fans will be leaving the stadium with smiles on their faces.
It was very competitive. Chances at both ends, but I feel they were the better team, and they deserved their victory.
And good evening on what is a perfect night for football. The floodlights shining down on the players as we speak. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and alongside me is the former Arsenal and West Ham midfield player Stuart Robson. And every reason to believe we're in for an entertaining match here. It's Inter Miami taking on Manchester United.
Yes, thanks as always, Derek. We've got two good teams here, so I'm anticipating a really good game. The atmosphere is electric inside the stadium before kick-off, and hopefully we're not disappointed.
Carles Puyol. And Puyol with it. Rafinha. Well, they keep the ball moving. Just looking for the right moment for that final pass. Can he put them in front? There it is. A delightful start to this match. Just what they were hoping for.
Well, just watch this again. A change of pace, a change of direction, and a decent finish. That's a very good goal.
1-0 then. Jack Grealish. Determined defending. Cesc Fabregas. Giuli! And a goal! They're going to take some stopping now. 2 in front here.
Well, as you can see, he hits this with so much power, but just look at the follow-through. So athletic. That's a dynamic strike.
So the ball rolling again at 2-0. Grealish. Mbappe with it. Frank Rijkaard. Owen with it. Perfect challenge. And it's United's turn now. Rafinha. Owen. Here's Rafinha. Rijkaard. Michael Owen. United have it once again. Sandro Tonali. Al-Owairan. Mbappe with it. And the keeper with the ball. Cordoba. A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. It is half-time here. Manchester United really going for broke with 3 substitutes coming on at this juncture. Back in business, and United's struggles were there for all to see in the first 45. Can they put up a better fist of it? Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Could be! There it is! A goal to reduce the arrears and give them hope that they can turn this round. Substitution then. Let's see how it affects the match. And back to Robert Sanchez. James Tavernier. And Sanchez has it now. Now with Kepkes. Ivan Cordoba. Fabregas. Now with Kaut. Well-timed tackle. It's a tidy-looking attack with Fabregas in the middle of things. Could be! In it goes! Delighted to be 2 in front. Things look good for them now.
Well, just look at the defending here. They just don't read the danger. It's a poor goal to concede.
So there it is, 3-1 the current scoreline here. Anthony Gordon. Excellent run in possession. Well, that takes the wind out of their sails. Great defending. Plenty of support here. Could pull one back here. And a goal this time. Applying the finishing touch. Just what the doctor ordered. Ivan Cordoba. Carles Puyol. And Puyol with it. Kaut. And on to Julie. 10 minutes to go then. Well, that was easy on the eye. Not showing good patience. Cristiano Ronaldo. Gordon. And on to Al-Owairan. Manchester United battling the clock and the scoreline. Intercepted at the right time. And there it is, the final whistle. The home fans are going to be happy with this result.
It was a tight game. Both sides had their moments and chances, but overall they just about shaded it. A well-earned victory.
Thank you for your cooperation.
Hello, it's great to be with you, and I don't think anybody is going to complain, especially about the weather. I'm Derek Ray, and sharing commentary with me, as usual, is Stuart Robson. And the general feeling is we should be in for a spellbinding occasion. It is Manchester United versus Inter Miami.
Well, this should be interesting today. I like the makeup of both teams. They really do have a good balance of attacking and defensive qualities. But the team that has the greater desire will probably come out on top.
In the right place to cut out the pass. Rafinha. Montiel. Andrea Pirlo. Now with Kewell. Oh, nice work to get past his opponent. And they're not out of the woods. Cleared away comprehensively. Owen. Oh, fine play, and maybe it'll set something up. De Kaut. Ludovic Giuli. And he has options available. So a goal kick here. Gonzalo Montiel. Gabriel. Roy Keane. Morientes. Harry Kewell. Julie. Owen with it. Fabregas. Well, a good tackle. Semenyo. Able to skip past his man. And a goal! 1-0 it is. They've been pushing for the opener, and now they have it.
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder. But just look at the space he has. He doesn't even have to jump. Of course it's a good finish, but the marking is woeful.
Cordoba. Now with Fabregas. And on to Cordoba. Frank Rijkaard. Here's Rafinha. Well, he's certainly not alone. And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game.
Would the cross-section please note, Mr. Moon has left the building.
And the substitution will occur now. Away they go again. Second half is underway here. Rafinha. De Kout. Frank Rijkaard. And in the perfect position to read it. Fernando Morientes. Now with Kuhl. Julie. De Kout. Ludovic Julie. Now with Julie. Cristiano Ronaldo. Good-looking move. Can they square the game? And just missing the target.
Well, they're at least making chances. Now they need to be more clinical.
Keane. Kuhl. Pirlo. Now with Morientes. Encouraging stuff from United. Montiel. Gabriel. Well, we have 20 minutes left in this game. Kuhl. Plenty of support here. Gabriel. On the ball, Bastoni. Moving it confidently. Alessandro Bastoni. Lampard. Given away by Manchester United.
Well, not much time left now, and these supporters are doing everything they can to get their team over the finish line. What an atmosphere.
Pirlo. Well, they're making their intentions clear. Montiel. It's with Gabriel. And back to the keeper. And that is going to be that. Well, a tale of woe in terms of the scoreline as far as the visitors are concerned here.
Well, Derek, it was a hard-fought contest, which neither side completely dominated, but the result will certainly hurt them. They need to bounce back next time out.
Well, nights like these are just what you hope for as a spectator. A warm welcome. My name is Derek Ray, and my commentary partner on this occasion is Stuart Robson. And with kick-off just moments away, we really should be in for a magnificent occasion. It's Inter Miami taking on Manchester United.
Well, as always, I'm looking forward to this because both teams have strong aspects to their game. Both managers like to play attacking football, and we've got some good matchups all over the pitch.
Well, couldn't find a teammate, unfortunately. And a throw-in to come. Ritsu Doan. Regained possession. Well, gifting away possession. Oh, in with a chance. An early goal. It is the ideal opening.
Well, here we can see just how good this goal is. It has everything. Skill, pace and power. There was no stopping him there.
Action underway once more. Let's see if United have the wherewithal to square the game. Paqueta. Lucas Paqueta. Ritsu Doan. Very effective passing sequence. Lampard. And a goal here. Just what Manchester United required. They are level.
Well, here you can see what a good goal this is. He hits it so cleanly and the keeper has no chance. That's a great strike.
So back underway. They've levelled it at 1-1 here. Frank Lampard. Morata. Morata's pass, but given away. Julie. What a lovely strike! Lethal piece of finishing. Drilled home with true conviction. Tremendous goal.
Well, here it is again, and when you clear the ball, you have to get height and distance on it to give your defence time to readjust. They don't do that, it's a poor clearance, and suddenly the ball's in the back of the net.
And a substitution in the offing. Frank Lampard. Morata. Lampard. On to Haaland. Well, United had the ball, but not anymore. Rafinha. And it's fallen for Ronaldo. They've gone and scored again. They're doing everything in their power to make sure they're not pegged back.
Well, this is a very tidy finish, as you can see. He's under so much pressure, but his strength just allows him to hit through the ball cleanly. It's an excellent goal.
So they get the ball moving again. 3-1 the scoreline here. What's going to happen next? That is that for the first half here.
Would the cross secretary please note Mr. Moon is in the building.
Back in business, and United's struggles were there for all to see in the first 45. Can they put up a better fist of it? Lucas Paqueta. Lampard with it. Julie. Fabregas. Marquez. It might be. Another goal! And surely there's no way they can throw this away. Absolutely dominant.
Well, just look at this again. He's so hard to knock off the ball once he gets going. Of course the defending could be better, but that's a great individual goal.
Here's a change for Manchester United. Goals in plentiful supply. 4-1 currently. So half an hour remaining. Rijkaard. Frank Rijkaard now. Kout. Well, they keep working away, looking for passing lanes. Opportunity! A goal! And I'll tell you what, on this sort of form, very few would lay a glove on them.
Well, just watch this again. A change of pace, a change of direction, and a decent finish. That's a very good goal.
A glut of goals. 5-1 it is. Well, we have 20 minutes left in this game. And Cordoba recovering possession. Fabregas. Now with Julie. And clears the danger. Milos Kerkez. Now with Kerkez. Oh, it might be. Chance maybe. And behind it's gone for a corner. Substitution time it is here. Paqueta. And there goes the final whistle. And the home fans are going to be happy about this outcome.
Well, it was a very assured performance, wasn't it? I was particularly impressed with their play going forward. Really lively, almost cutting through at will at times. The result was never much in doubt, if I'm honest.